It's so good. And right now, I'm going to go ahead and welcome our G-Tag kids. You guys can come on in and get situated. So I don't know if you guys are wondering if Back to the Manger is kind of like the movie Back to the Future. Has anybody ever seen the movie Back to the Future? All right. So I watched it again last night because I'm like, I gotta. So Back to the Future is about Marty McFly, typical American teenager of the 80s, and he's accidentally sent 30 years into the past to time travel, and the time-traveling DeLorean invented by his close friend Doc Brown, who is a scientist. So there are many similarities between the play and the movie, and it's really interesting because you'll see that in the play, but unlike the movie, our play has an important message to learn and to be learned. And I hope that each one of you guys can pick up on the message and take it home with you, because I believe that lives are going to be changed. And also, before we start, I wanted to thank a couple people that, I have a bunch of volunteers, but I have some people that have gone above and beyond what is necessary, and I really appreciate all of it. And so a couple people I want to recognize is Lyle Taylor. I thank you so much for helping me make this time machine. I have no clue what a time machine looked like. I was like, the car? And we were like, we can't use a car. So he helped me design it, he helped create it, and Pastor Bill helped me with that as well, so that was really great. For Betty, she did so much for just getting the kids situated and getting the kids to do whatever needs to be done. She was a great help, and also the kids and I helped convince her to be in the play. So that's also a huge plus. Thank you to Pastor Bill for always encouraging me and never just thinking I can't do it. You just keep going, and even though I'm it's tough sometimes, you always encourage me, which is really nice. It's exactly what I need. To all the parents of the kids up here, thank you so much for helping them get to church, helping them memorize their lines. I'm only with them for a short amount of time, so having them at home practicing, that is the best thing. So thank you so much for that. Also to the sound team, thank you guys for all the rehearsals that we've done, all the work that we've been doing, and I know that you guys are going to be really impressed today because the sound effects are going to be awesome. We have not only just the sound, the mics, the lighting, and the screen. We have all that, but it's going to be awesome because we have to make the time machine the best. So thank you guys, sound team, in advance for all that you're going to do. And thank you, lastly, to Noah, my husband, for doing anything I need. All the things I'm like, oh, I forgot about this. And he's like, okay, I got it. So thank you so much to Noah for just picking up the slack. The kids have been preparing for this day for so long, so many hard rehearsals and practices, and a lot of pizza later. We have finally come to this day, which we're really excited. But first, before we start, I want to pray, so everyone can close your eyes and bow your heads, and let's pray. God, I thank you so much that we can come here today and that we can freely worship you here, Lord. But I also pray that you help our performance go well. You help prepare the kids, and I pray that you prepare the hearts of those listening to this message. And I pray that everyone can leave here changed, Lord. In your name, amen. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you for joining us at our annual caroling outreach. By giving people a tangible taste of God's love, we are really getting back to the true meaning of Christmas.
To get back to the tiny gift born in to God's gift of life, the baby Jesus, the heart of God, born in Bethlehem. Back to what matters, back to what is real, back to a Savior, back where wise men kneel. We're going back, we're going back, we're going back to the manger. We're going back, we're going back, we're going back to the manger. Back, back, get back, back to the manger. Back, back, get back, we're going back. Back to a starry night, back to the manger. Back to a gift of life, we're going back. Back to a starry night, back to the manger, back to a gift of life, we're going back. Back to what matters, back to what is real, back to a Savior, back where wise men kneel. We're going back, we're going back, we're going back to the manger. We're going back, we're going back, we're going back to the manger. We're going back, we're going back, we're going back to the manger. We're going back, we're going back, we're going back to the manger. We're going back.
Come on, Jackson. We're going to be late for the Carolyn outreach.
Aw, Grandma, I don't want to go. Do I look like a singer?
Now, dear, you know this church has been giving Christmas gift baskets to those less fortunate for over 60 years. I've been at this outreach since I was a child. Just give it a chance.
Can we just stay home? I want to spend the money I've been saving up for the new Wii game.
Holy guacamole, Jackson. I think you'll be surprised.
Why do you always say that? Holy guacamole.
Well, I suppose I've said it since I was young. It's just a good memory.
From back in the olden days.
Oh, yes, from back in the olden days. But I just like to call it the past.
The past doesn't count. The future's cool.
Well, but Jackson, the past is a valuable part of who we are today.
Huh?
Oh, hi, Jasmine. How's your grandmother? I haven't seen her for a while.
Oh, she's great, Miss Worthington. She's over helping set up the baskets in the fellowship hall.
Well, I think I'll go help her. Jasmine, this is my grandson, Jackson. He's staying with me for the holidays. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay?
Hi,
Hey.
this is my cousin Gloria.
Hi. Hey.
Do you like music?
Music? Yeah. Caroling? No. Mostly hip hop. A little bit of rap.
Well, I love caroling.
Hey, guys, come here. I've got to show this to someone.
What is it, Norma?
My most amazing invention in my short but illustrious career as an inventor. Wait until you see this.
I can't believe that this day is finally here. Wow! Who are you guys?
Mr. Olson, these are my friends. You guys know Mr. Olson, the church custodian?
Hi.
Hey, Henry Olson. How are you? Norma, I told you this is top secret. You can't reveal it to anyone.
His invention. I thought you said it was yours.
Well, it's partially mine. I thought of the lever over there and... Oh, the name.
What's the name?
The HO 2000 Temporal Displacement Modulator. The HO 2000 Temporal Displacement Modulator. It's a time machine.
We've got to get going. It's going to be a long day.
Awesome. What's a time machine?
A time machine, my doubting friends, can transport you anywhere in the past or future.
I'd rather be caroling.
The future is cool.
The future's cool. The future's cool. That's a lot better than going backwards.
What are you going to do, Mr. Olson?
Well, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to go back in time. I'm going to go back to 1978, and I'm going to buy stock in Microsoft. And then I'm going to go back to 1930, and I'm going to be best friends with Walt Disney. I'm telling you, whoever said money can't buy happiness just didn't want us to know the secret of happiness. Now, we just need to punch in December 24th, 19...
Mr. Olson, there's a big eggnog spill in the fellowship hall. Can you please help us?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Kids, don't touch anything.
Isn't she a beauty?
We're not supposed to touch anything.
You know what could happen?
What's happening? What's going on?
What's going on?
I think it's working.
Ooh, we're still here at the church. Sorry, Norma. What is up with that bro's hair?
I don't know what happened.
Seriously, what is up with the hair?
I think something definitely happened.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to our 34th annual caroling outreach.
This is how we know love is. He gave himself all that much. If anyone sees his brother in need, if anyone does not pity, if anyone doesn't show by his deeds, how can God's love be in him? Let us not love with words. Let us not love just by what we say. Let us not love with words. Let us not love just by what we say. But let us love with action. Let us love with truth. Let us love with action. Let us love with truth. For God so loved the world at Christmas, He would send His Son to earth. God so loved the world at Christmas, He brought light and life through baby's birth. If anyone sees his brother in need, if anyone has no pity, if anyone doesn't show by his deeds, how can God's love be in him? Let us not love with words. Let us not love just by what we say. Let us not love with words. Let us not love just by what we say. But let us love with action. Let us love with truth. Let us love with action. Let us love with truth.
Before we go into the fellowship hall, I would like to remind you of our theme verse, 1 John 3:16 and 18. We know what real love is because Jesus gave up his life for us. Dear children, let's not merely say we love each other, let's show the truth by our actions.
Let us not love with words, with action. Let us not love just by what we say. Truth. Let us not love with words, with action.
problem.
You are not joking. I'm just simply not dressed for this time period. I must go shopping. And I never thought I'd be dead caught listening to disco.
No, Mr. Olson didn't finish programming the time machine and it's operating on its own.
Uh-oh, it's making that sound again.
That's the sound it makes before it goes off. Quick, everyone, get inside.
Lauren, get in. What's going on? How do we know where we're going?
We don't!
Thanks, Jackson. You saved me from 1978.
Sadly, no one was there to save our parents from 1978.
Are we home?
Is everyone all right? Well, if you call toxic exposure to disco all right.
We're not home. Looks like it's 1959.
1959, it's like the Dark Ages. They didn't even have computers.
Actually, the first freely programmable computer was made in 1936. Of course, it was the size of my bedroom, and of course, there was no internet.
No internet?
Or cell phones. How did people live?
Hey, you guys going to the Caroline Outreach?
This outreach again. You think we could at least travel somewhere more exciting?
If we don't get home soon, I think I'm gonna have to call my mom.
I have a dime, if you want.
Thanks? Why would I need a dime?
For the phone, silly.
Oh.
Gloria, in the 1950s, people used payphones when they were away from home.
Oh.
Jackson, hello, anybody home? Oh, that's weird. Doesn't she look familiar from... Oh yeah, last time was in 1959. We went to the mall together.
That's impossible! There was no malls in 1959.
Thanks, Chiriosaurus.
Those beautiful bells you guys hearing are the signal to the... Merry Christmas, everyone. Those beautiful bells you are hearing are the signal to the start of our 14th annual Caroline Outreach. You know, the Bible says one of the greatest commandments is to love your neighbors as much as we love ourselves. You are fulfilling the great commandment.
Ring, ring-a-ling, the Christmas bells are ringing. Ring, ring-a-ling, good tidings bringing. Ring, ring-a-ling, the carolers are singing.
Okay, I understand about loving your neighbor and all, but it doesn't seem practical. If you're always thinking about someone else, who's thinking about you? Who's taking care of you?
Well, God, He's supplied all my needs so far. I have a loving family, swell friends, a house to live under, and I can't help but want to share that with others.
You look really familiar from school or something.
I have one of those faces, I guess.
I've seen you've met our little bundle of inspiration. You know, her family is one of the families this outreach helps. Her dad has been out of work for 9 months, and they've had a hard time making ends meet, but she's always thinking of others before herself.
Oh, that's great. Hey, Betty.
Oh, how rude of me. Let me introduce you to Betty.
Hey, Betty.
Hey, Jackson, isn't your grandma's name Betty?
Yeah, I guess. Wait, Betty?
Holy guacamole, there's no need to yell.
Holy guacamole! Ah!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I gotta go. Oh my gosh, guys, I think Betty's my grandma.
Well, that could be a possibility. In the 1950s, our grandmas were probably around our age.
Hurry up!
Get inside!
It's
I can't believe that girl was actually your
Grandma!
There's no need to yell. Yes, it was weird that we saw her when she was a kid, but there's no need to.
No, she's over there!
Quick, everyone, we have to hide before she sees us. She might remember us from her past.
Hi, you do look familiar. Do I know your parents?
Oh yeah, especially my mom.
Point them out for me.
Well, I don't think I would recognize them from how they look today. Hey, miss,
Yes.
do you have any grandchildren?
Why, yes. Little Jackson, he's over in the nursery.
I was afraid of that. Well, if he ever drops his dad's favorite fishing pole when he's like 9 years old, tell him to go easy on him. It was an accident, I promise.
He's a strange young man.
Yes, he is.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Pastor Joe asked me to introduce our special guest to you. They have come a long way to play for our 54th annual outreach. Will you please welcome the Manger Boys?
Merry Christmas, everyone. We want to thank you in the service you've been doing around here. We're going to sing a song about some sheep and some goats, and we hope you enjoy.
Thank more noise. That was me. You did it unto me. When, oh, when did we see you? You did it unto me. When, oh, when did we see you? How you did it unto me. When, oh, when did we love you? You did it unto me. When, oh, when did we ever give you something to me?
I have an idea.
Go, Major Boy!
I have an idea. Excuse me, Mr. Olson?
Yes,
Can you help me
may I
with
help you?
something?
I'll try.
Our machine is broken.
What kind of machine?
Well, let me just show you.
All right, I'll try. That's impossible. That's exactly how I dreamed it.
It's the HO 2000 Temple Displacement Modulator. You invented it.
I did? I must be rich. I can quit my job. I can travel the world. I can become even richer.
Well, actually, Mr. Olson, we kind of stole this, and so you never got a chance to actually use it.
And now it's broken. We can't get home.
Now that's a problem. There should be a lever around here, but I don't see anything like that.
Jackson, I think you're leaning on it.
Sorry, guys.
And he was leaning on it when the time machine went off in the first place.
Jackson! Sorry.
Well, there's your problem. It's been disconnected from the hydraulic evaporator. We should be able to fix it. There.
What's going on?
How do...
Can you fellas give a girl a hand?
Hey, Jasmine, look, it's 1944, the first annual caroling outreach.
I'm guessing the lever was supposed to point up, not down. We went even farther back in time.
Thanks, guys. It's great to know we can count on you to support the cause.
No problem. Wait, what cause?
The war effort, of course. Merry Christmas.
What's going on?
Jackson, it's 1944, World War II.
Thank you all. Thank you all for coming to the first annual caroling outreach. As you know, there are many in our community that can use a hand this Christmas. I hope and pray this can be an annual tradition for many, many years to come.
We heard We hear the bells this Christmas Day, reminding us to stop and pray for those who need a helping hand. All together we can stand. We'll sing peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. Peace on earth, ring the bells. Peace on earth, go and tell. Peace on earth, ring the bells. Peace on earth, go and tell.
Peace on earth, goodwill to the men. I'll sing my song across the whole land. You can sing it high or you can sing it low. We will tell the whole world so everyone will know. Sing hey, hey. Sing jingle bells, jingle bells. Hey. Guess I got a little carried away.
Strange young boy. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. For great and small. For great and small.
Sure, kid. You looking forward to Christmas?
You bet. My mom's over there getting a basket.
You want to see something cool?
How cold is it?
No, kid, not cold. Cool. Oh, never mind. Just follow me. We're trying to fix our car.
That's a mighty strange car. Can I help you, fellas?
No, that's not necessary.
I did it.
Oh no, he sure did. He just pushed it all the way down.
All the way down? I didn't think we were supposed to push it all the way down.
What's going on?
Don't worry, kid. I'll take care of you.
That's some car. What is this place?
This, I think, is the birth of baby Jesus. He's so tiny.
Can you believe that God would send his one and only son to earth as such a helpless little baby?
Look, someone's coming.
Softly, the world lies sleeping.
his son as a baby for us?
Yes, God sent his son because he loves us so much. God gave his best gift to us at Christmas.
Amazing.
I think I'd like to give him a gift.
I think I've been really ungrateful.
It's never too late to thank him.
Shine your light, shine it bright. Bring the light, Emmanuel. Bring the light, Emmanuel has come. Emmanuel has
Amazing.
Where's Jackson and his little friend?
I think he just learned what Christmas is really about.
Let's get this little guy home to 1944. When the time machine is set to 0, the controls must have unlocked.
There's my house.
It finally worked! Here we are, Christmas Eve, 1944. Woo!
Yes, hallelujah! Yeah. Hey Hank, I think you might need this more than me. You should consider this as a Christmas present.
Well, thanks. I won't forget this. Cross my heart, or my name's not Hank Olsen.
Olsen?
Goodbye.
Hank is a nickname for Henry. I think little Hank is Mr. Olsen as a kid.
We will never be the same. Mr. Uh-oh. Grandma!
There you are, Jackson. We're about ready to go.
Holy guacamole, Grandma. I think I finally know the true meaning of Christmas. God gave his own son for us. How can we not share his love on Christmas?
Well, that's wonderful. Pastor Olsen wants us to talk to everybody before we go out.
Pastor who?
Pastor Olsen, of course. This is his retirement party. 45 years as the pastor of Midway Community Church.
Pastor Olsen. Pastor for 45 years?
Retirement celebration? You're right, Grandma. The past really does matter.
Yes, it does.
Thank you all for the display of this outreach. that has always been so dear to my heart. As you know, when I was a recipient of this blessing as a young child, it was greatly appreciated and it changed my life forever. But true joy comes from serving others and remembering God's gift to us from that little baby boy. Once you go back to the manger and recognize God's greatest gift, you will never be the same.
To what matters, back to what is real, back to a Savior, back where wise men kneel. We're going back, we're going back, we're going back to the manger. We're going back, we're going back, we're going back to the manger. Get back. To the manger, back, get back, we're going back to a starry night, back to the manger, back to a get back, we're going back to a starry night, back to the manger, back to a get back, we're going back to what matters, back to what